Namaste, Jai Bharat. One thing I really can't understand is that how Pakistan army exists at all. Because the army, I'm talking about common soldiers, is continuously taken for a ride. On the one hand, the army is a money making machine for the authority, not for a common soldier. I really don't know if a common soldier is benefited at all from the Fauji Foundation and things like that. But they are trying to make money, and that money, of course, they go abroad and settle. The affluent. Can't say about the ranks, but then very senior people who can control things. And this very Pakistan army was absolutely low running moral. They have been injected with religion which functions to a great extent by and large. Now they are afraid to go to places like Balochistan or Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. They are taking heavy punishment. And no matter what happens to the soldiers, Pakistan is not really bothered. They believe that soldiers are meant to die. Fight for them and die. Now another blunder Pakistan is almost committing is that they have already at verbatim committed that they will send the army to Gaza. Now, this is a serious thing for the Pakistani pattern of Islamic mind. In Gaza, they have to fight the Hamas terrorists. The two problems. One, Pakistanis have that Muslim brotherhood idea when it is beneficial to them, otherwise not. Number two, Pakistan is on an average respect any terrorist. They believe that whatever the terrorists do is jihad and that's holy. So for them, Hamas is heroes. For Pakistanis, terrorists are normally and generally heroes. Yesterday, I suppose, Asim Munir had gone to Bawalpur, and he must have definitely visited the Jaish-e-Mohammed camp. And Bawalpur is not a great cantonment where the so-called field marshal goes. So he used to visit the terrorists. They facilitate terrorism, fund them. Of course, they have their own funds otherwise also. Support them, give them place to operate, free hand, and use terrorists for their other purposes like proxy war, etc. to Bharat. Well, this is a situation in army, and there are news which is unconfirmed, and maybe such news don't come out beyond a point, that the army people are running away, deserting, running away, and they have no time to go after the deserters and bring them back. So many have deserted army. They believe that life is more precious than this thing, where you ultimately get nothing. And they keep getting insults from places like Balochistan, where they were stripped of pants and beaten up. No harm for the army because they're used to taking insults. In the training itself, they're trained to take insults. And again, another problem, as I've mentioned earlier, they have no sense of nation and nationality. Why their work is only for religion. So once an army do not have a sense of belonging to the land, nation concept of nation, that army can't be a real fighting force. They're something like mercenaries. So the entire Pakistan army is something like that, where everyone takes advantage of them, make them do all kinds of things, and they keep suffering. So I really wonder how Pakistan army still is there in the name of an army. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.